Hello guys, Rafael here for another devlog. This series is about how it's what the name implies, is a devlog of how I am building this platform to help me memorize kanji's reading, to be more specific. And today I thought I would show you how is the process to add new words to this platform. So we all know we can select some categories, but the number of categories is limited, as well as the number of words for each category. Most of the categories are pretty complete here, except for the JPPX verbs. So today I thought I would keep adding more words to the JLPT. Actually, I'm gonna create a new category just to show how it is done, and then maybe I will keep adding more words to the JLPT5 verbs category. Alright, so okay. So first of all, those words, they aren't coming from a web service. They are fixed here in the front end, which by the way it's React project created with Create React App, so pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And here we have this folder constants, and inside this folder we have this file words.ts, and yeah, here we have all of the words. We have, for example, all of the categories. Each category is composed by an ID and a description. The ID is used internally by the system. The description is what we see in the page. So if I put, for example, I don't know, maybe a little heart here in the description, we are going to see. We are going to see a little emoji here. So this is how it was done. Shouldn't I use API? By all means I should. All of this should be in a database, and it should come from an API, but for now it would add more complexity to my development process, and it would hinder my process. So yeah, why not just create constants for now, and when the time comes to create an API, I can just create a script in JavaScript, run it with Node, and insert all of this in a database, because the data is pretty much structured, so it wouldn't be in 1 or 2 hours at most. I think I can migrate all of this to a database. Of course, create the API is another story, but just migrate this to a database is pretty much simple. There should be mystery about it. And yeah, we have the constant categories, where we have the categories, and we have the constant words by category. And we can see that each category we are using the category ID as a key to the words. So we had, for example, JLPT5 verbs correspond to this ID here. Solar system correspond to this. The order doesn't necessarily need to be the same, but I like to use the same order. So here we are, and I will create a new category. Usually I would add more words to the JLPT5 category because it's not complete yet, but I will create another category, which will be JLPT5 any adjectives. and the description will be the same. I forgot to mention the structure of the words, right? So in the word we have the word per se with its kanji writing, and we have English translations, right, which is an array of English translations. So we don't use the English translations yet, but I'm already putting out the not all, but most of the English translations, so we will be able to create the English translation mode, this mode right here, with ease when the time comes, right? So even though we don't use it yet, there is no reason to don't put the English translation as of at the time of the creation, right? There is no need not to. And we have another constant right here, which are examples by word. It's a new constant I created little days ago, not used yet, but will be used soon. It's some examples of categories of words used in some circumstances, and I didn't like this, but the words doesn't have an idea as of now, so it will work like this for now. The key is the word, and we use we have this structure right here: the type of the example, a little description, and the link. So for example, for the word das, we have this little video right here, and in this exact moment I am working on more examples. So if I come here, where is my browser? We can see this video right here. Of course, if I can find because those examples were, it was edited by me, and it was a little too much work, so I don't know if I'm gonna do this with every example, but I will try to do some examples more put a little more work in some examples. For example, this example right here, let me see if I can catch the audio on the camera. It's working. So yeah, see those examples right here. This one, I think it's pretty fun. When I saw the word dasu, so yeah, when I heard, let's just so yeah, when I was typing the words and I saw the word dasu in my list of GLPT5 verbs, it immediately reminded of this scene right here for some reason, and yeah, I thought, why not put this example in the application. I'm not sure how those examples will work yet. I'm not sure, because I don't know if I showed the examples only when the user do not get the word right, in the list of words you got wrong at the end of the game. I don't know if I put the examples there. For example, you click on the word and you got the option to go to the Jisho website or see some examples, or if I would need to think of another way to show the examples to the users. For example, if we click on the word while it is sliding to the left, maybe I can show a pop-up, a modal with the examples. And the examples per se, they are the ones I'm working on. They are really like this is specific for the word. For example, this video right here is specifically for the word daço. I can use this video in another cases, but I will need another upload because I marked the word daço here. You can see. And so yeah, I thought it would be nice. You know Misa Sensei, she uses in her videos, she uses the colors on the words, and I like it. I found it really easy to see the different words and etc. So I thought I would highlight the word of the example in my resource videos. So yeah, it's not being used yet on the application, but I think it will be pretty soon. And it's too much work, to be honest, but I'll try to do as many as I can, because I have to download the Japanese. I have to download the Japanese subtitles, and I had to create the subtitles individually in the video editor. And my video editing skills is not that great, so I don't know, maybe there is a easy way to highlight a specific word and to add those subtitles. But yeah, the English subtitle came embedded in the anime version I downloaded, but in the Japanese CC subtitles did not. So that's how I do. And yeah, and I find it really nice because we can pause the video and try to say the words as she's saying and see the word you are studying right now. Tsumari gu da soga, chokyo da soga, pao da soga. Aite ga atodashi de aru. I don't know how we read this word right here. Teki de wa nai. I don't know. Ijo. Yeah, that's it. And at the final, I put the readings. So you have the readings right here. If you don't remember, for example, this one here is the one I wasn't remembering. So ijo, that's how we read it, right? And okay, with this, I'm pretty much done explaining this feature of the JPPX app, name subject to change. And yeah, pretty much it. I try to. So yeah, let's come here and JLPT 5 NA adjectives, and let's create this new category here. I will copy this, and like I explained, I'm using a lot of sources to come up with these categories. For example, the JLPT lists are coming from the I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's Nihongo Ichiban, maybe Nihongo Ichiban. Yeah, so we have JLPTN5 here, and have I adjective, E adjectives, Na adjectives, and verbs. So I'm using those lists right here. But for other categories, I'm using this book right here. I don't know if you can see, but it's written Japanese kanji for beginners. And if I'm interested in something else, I will search on the internet for specific words and create a new category on my own. For example, this was the case with the solar system category. I just searched in the internet for the planet names and everything, and I found it in a specific website, but I don't remember right now. Right. So in my list here, I will just add some words and let at it for now. But ski is the first word that is in my list. So ski, like this. And I don't rely only on my memory, even though I know exactly what ski means. I usually come here in the GISH website, and I got more precise translations here. For example, liking. Being fond of. To one's liking. Azul. To one's taste. I won't put for example, I usually don't put those parentheses in the English translation, so whether we type it liking, either way it would be accepted. But let's copy this one right here, being in love with. The problem with those English translations is that if you do not type the translation exactly as it is right here, even though our translation may be correct, it won't be recognized. That's it. For ski, I think that's pretty good. And the second word on the Enya adjective list is kekko. Kekko. Yeah, is this first one here? Splendid, nice, wonderful. Couldn't I create a web script to do this or something on those lines? I could, and to be honest, but I think this is part of the I think this is in the first place, this is kind of part of my history doing this. Of course, I won't be mad if someone wants to contribute in the GitHub repository, creating more words, but this is part of my history, and for now, I like to create this. I like to use this manual way so I can kind of check the words and their categories if they are in the correct category and everything. So yeah. Okay, let's put this one here. Alright, for now let's say this is a fair amount of translations for the word kekko. And the third word we have here is yume. Which means famous. Wow, it can be a noun too. Interesting. So yeah, let's copy here. And famous. Pretty straightforward word. The fourth one is kire. but there is no kanji for the word kire. Therefore, I won't be putting it on the list because the point is pretty much to memorize the kanji's reading. So teine is the fifth word. So let's teine, this one. Polite, courteous, civil. I didn't know this one. And yeah, this is pretty much it. I will keep, and once you do this, you will have your new, I can see already, this is the production, this is the local. I can already see my new category here, JLPT5 na adjectives, and I can already play it, of course. So Keko Ski Itei Nei. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And for now, I will keep going on with this process, adding more words, but offline. For this video, this will be it. And once I start working on the new, more interesting features other than just adding more words, I will record more devlogs for you all guys. So but for now, this is it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being interested in the project. Thank you for your feedback, for your playtime. I very much appreciate it. So yeah, bye bye guys, and gambarimashou. Mata ne.